Hi everyone, it's Elsie here. I hope you're all well. So I've got another Hip Kit Club layout for you, and I'm using the April 2019 kits. Nope, sorry, scratch that. I'm using the May 2019 kits, and because it's Friday, it's Sketch Friday, so I made a layout based on this sketch. So I'm starting out with a load of cut files that I cut from white cardstock. They're a combination of the April and March, April and March cut files. I'll link them below. It's just a really lovely little wheelbarrow with flowers in it, and then all these rose clusters. I'm also doing some modelling paste on the background, and I did that first so it had time to dry whilst I backed the cut file. And I'm using just some modelling paste with the stencil from this month's colour kit. And I've also been challenged to do some fussy cutting on this page, and I went so overboard with the fussy cutting. Like, I basically didn't use any embellishments. I just used all the papers to create this page because I was just very cut file happy and fussy cutting happy on this page. I just went slightly insane with the backing of the cut files and fussy cutting things. So I am backing the cut file now, as you can see, and I'm using that Paige Evans Horizon paper, which has all the little squares of patterns on it, and yeah, that's obviously perfect for little details like this. And yeah, I'm just backing all the leaves with different sort of shades of green. I think it creates a much more sort of whimsical look, and I wanted like a brown for the wheelbarrow because to make it look like wood, and there was no brown papers in the kit, so I decided to basically create my own with some Distress Oxide ink from my stash. I think this is Vintage Photo. It's just a really lovely warm brown, and I'm not being particularly neat about it because I'm going to cut it all up, and all the different kind of shades of or different tones of brown look really nice and create a much more realistic wood effect. So I'm doing some more fussy cutting, and these are some of the flowers on some gold foil flowers on some vellum, which are in the paper add-on, pretty sure. And I didn't actually end up using them, but I've saved them for another project. So now I'm backing the wheelbarrow, and I really like the way this looks. It's just such a cute cut file, and it's a really nice little focal point, very springy, and so the next bit I did cut out because I saved you the trouble of watching me backing all of those rose clusters. I wasn't going to do them all, and then ended up doing backing them all. It took a while. I enjoy stuff like that, but I did nearly have a mental breakdown because at one point I was like, why am I doing this to myself? Because it's quite tedious. But I was listening to an audiobook, so it's quite sort of mindless work, and it's nice to just chill and sort of listen to a book and do this. So I love the way they look. It's such a pretty cut file. It's just so bright and colourful, and my idea was to basically cover this page in flowers because I'm just obsessed with flowers, and fussy cutting is technically taking cutting specific pieces out of a paper. So basically backing a cut file is fussy cutting, I went a bit insane. Oh, that's my phone. Sorry about that. Oh, Theresa May stepping down as my Prime Minister. Wonderful. Side note. Sorry, I got completely distracted by that. Breaking news. I also used one of the Pink Fresh Studio Joyful Day papers, and fussy cut some of those floral clusters from there, and they're really nice to sort of fill in the gaps around this kind of frame I'm creating with all the cut files. And yeah, now I'm just sticking everything down. I did save you from watching me, you know, put double-sided tape down on all of that and everything, and I backed them all up on some foam just to create a little bit of dimension. I changed my photo. I just felt like this one worked better, and yeah, kind of nestling that into the little crook of the wheelbarrow. And so the sketch, I did really flip the sketch, because the sketch, it had sort of strips of pattern paper at the top and sort of the photo below it, and I just kind of flipped it so the pattern paper was at the bottom and then my photo was above that. So yeah, I really like sketches. It kind of makes creating a design much sort of simpler and quicker in a way. Well, not actually quick, because backing these cut files took so long. And yeah, I just fussed around with this for ages. I nearly gave up on this layout several times, just because I think it took so long, and then I was just like, do I like it? Do I not? It's quite over the top, but yeah, I think there's a lot of nice little nooks and crannies to look at in this page, and it's very colourful, and yeah, it's got a cute photo of my dog, so yeah, it's all good. And yeah, I ended up not using the vellum flowers. I felt like it was overkill. They did look really pretty on the page, but I was just like, it's too much. She says as she just piles all this stuff onto the page, but yeah, it just was too much, so save them for another project. And then I'm just kind of creating a scene by gluing down some punched out clouds from white cardstock. It's very subtle, but they do sort of help set the scene. And I loved that sticker that says "No Bad Days." It's like this little pennant flag, and I used a cocktail stick to make it like look like a real flag. And yeah, I just love the way that looked, and it looks like it's kind of coming out the end of the wheelbarrow, and I just thought that was really cute and whimsical. So now I'm finishing up by popping down some of those holographic stickers from the Crepe Paper All Heart sticker book, and yeah, that's my page. As you can see, went a bit insane with all of the pattern papers and stuff, but hopefully I've inspired you to do some fussy cutting and participate in this week's sketch. And yeah, links to everything will be below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.